Okay, amazing, amazing. So okay, I'll just mute my mic and then let you continue with the class.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay, so I should proceed now, right?
Yes, yes, you can proceed. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, so once again, good evening, everyone. I'm glad to have you here. Welcome to the Facebook Ads to WhatsApp Traffic Funnel Masterclass. Okay. And just like as I've said, this is a training, not just a training, but a masterclass that will show you how to generate targeted leads, grow your audience on WhatsApp, increase your WhatsApp status views, and close more sales. Of course, like we all want to grow our audience. We all want to make more sales on WhatsApp. We all want to sell out more and more of our products on WhatsApp. We want to get more people buy our offers, whether physical products, digital products, or affiliate products. We want to also close more sales on WhatsApp, but we don't talk much before people get to buy what we are selling. Because this is the thing, your audience is your asset. Your audience is, would I say, your greatest advantage. Okay. So you want to ensure that you have the right set of persons on your list. You don't just want to have random individuals or random freebie seekers or random leads who are just there. They just view your status, yet nobody's buying. You don't want that, because what will actually make your list profitable is if your audience are actually interested in what you are selling, and also if they value what you are selling, and lastly, if they have the money to pay for what you're selling. I repeat, your list will be profitable and responsive when you have the right audience. When I mean right audience, people that are actually interested in what you sell or offer. It's very important to take note of this, okay? And then number two, when you have people that actually value what you sell or offer, because really that so many persons have people on their list that don't value what they sell or offer. So most time when they bring out a course, or let's say offer or 5K, these persons don't value this stuff. Why? Because they have the wrong set of persons. If your audience don't really value what you sell, they can't pay for your higher price product. That's just the thing. Like they can't pay for a higher price product, because you can't tell me that you're just selling something of 1K alone. I believe some of you have offers of like 3K, 5K, 10K, 20, 50, 100K and above. Okay, so you want to ensure that the people have your list are people that actually know the value of what you are selling. And then lastly, people that also have the money to pay. Like this one is even the most important part. Like if your audience just can't afford what you're selling, I'm sorry to say this, like you don't have a profitable list. Because what will determine the amount of money that will be entering your account, the amount of sales you're able to make in a day, in a week, and in a month, is the buying capacity of your audience. Okay. And so that's why I always focus, or I always hammer on building a profitable list of audience on WhatsApp. I don't just come and start telling you grow your list, increase your WhatsApp status view, increase the WhatsApp status. There are so many ways to increase your WhatsApp status views. But the thing is that, are they actually responsive? Are they actually profitable buyers? Are they actually people that are interested in what you sell or offer? So I really want you to pay keen attention to everything I'll be saying in this session, because it's very, very important. Like I prepared something huge for you. So stay close to your pen and your book. Record every, I say record, write down important points I'll be saying. And also, if you have questions, write them down. After the session, we'll proceed, okay? And then we'll move to the next slide now. The question is, why exactly are we here? Like, why are we here to learn? Like, why are we here? Okay, please, it is no longer news that audience building is the core element when it comes to selling online. I asked a question, was it, I've forgotten when I asked that question, was it around July or August or June? Yeah. What should the beginner focus on? Should it be on quality audience building, or should it be on sales? And so many persons, like the answers I was getting, I think 95% of comments I got on my Facebook timeline, they were saying that is audience building. See, let me tell you something. forget about everything you know. If you don't have quality audience, you can't make sales, especially on WhatsApp. Because truth is that you can't keep selling to your family members and friends. Okay, so you need quality audience that would buy what you sell or offer. Okay, so in this short session, you're going to learn number one, how to generate targeted leads. Number two, how to grow your audience. Number three, how to fill up your contact list with quality leads. Number four, how to increase your WhatsApp status views, and how to close more sales on WhatsApp. Okay, and so the question is, what's it in audience building? Because you've heard about it. Build your leads, grow your WhatsApp status view, blah 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 blah, and all the rest. The question is, what is in audience building? See, audience building is just like a house. Okay, audience building is just like a house that has different rooms in it. But the thing is that so many persons mistake audience building.
Sorry to cut you, Mr. Jerry, but please can you change your slide?
I'm changing the slides.
Ready?
Please, I don't want anybody to distract me, please. Just pay attention. Okay, so audience building is just like a building that has different rooms in it. But the thing is that so many persons mistake audience building with traffic or lead generation. So many persons, they tell you audience building is just to attract traffic. No, audience building is more than that. Like in audience building, number one is even you defining who exactly you want to attract. Okay, and then number two, okay, the first one is creating your lead magnets. Okay, creating your lead magnet, and then traffic generation with paid ads, which Victory will show you, and then traffic generation with organic sources, which I'll be showing you in this session. And then we have audience mastery, audience nurturing, offer creation, sales and conversion, and all this. So you learn this here. Okay, so let's proceed to the next session. So before your lead magnet, this is the thing. When it comes to audience building, especially traffic generation, there are two methods to this. We have the chasing method and we have the attraction method. Okay, so the chasing method, this is where people go to look or they chase after their audience or their leads. What do I mean? These are the methods whereby people use to chase their leads. For example, we have the WhatsApp automation hack. You should have the people use the WhatsApp automation hack to chase their audience. People now go to groups and message and DM to people, hello there, please save my contact. I got your contact from this, blah, 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 and all the rest. Those are the chasing techniques, which we don't want to use, because this is the thing. Experts, they attract, while newbies chase. I repeat, experts attract, newbies chase. Okay, so you don't to keep doing all those stuff of, please, I got a number from a group, kindly save my contacts, I'll be viewing each other's status and all the rest. That one is the like old method. Like nobody does that again. And then another way people grow their audience, which is the part of the chasing method, is let people go to join contact gain groups. Like, for example, maybe you see a group of 250 persons, someone will just go compile everybody's contact and then you download it. The truth is that none of these persons can view your status because they are not saved on your contact list. They don't know you, don't know them. And even though they are saved on your contact list, they can't buy from you because they don't know you, you don't know them. You don't just go and start selling to unknown individuals like that. It doesn't work like that. Okay. And then when it comes to the attraction method, this is where we also are going to apply what you're going to learn here. In the attraction method, you are using something to attract our audience. Okay. We're using a bait to bring these people to our DM on WhatsApp. We're using a bait that we want to show these persons who exactly we are and make them trust us, to make them know us, like us, and trust us. Okay. So, and that bait is what we call a lead magnet. And just like I said here, a lead magnet is that little piece of information you give to your ideal customers must be leads that get them to trust you and also to ensure that they buy from you at the end. Why I underlined also to ensure that they buy from you at the end is that not all your leads would buy from you. We have different kinds of leads. We have those that will come to you, to your DM on WhatsApp, and within the following day, they buy from you. Some others within the following week, they buy from you. Others within the following month, they buy from you. Some people can wait 3 months before they buy from you, 6 months before they buy from you, a year later, 2 or 3, 4, 5 years later before they buy from you. Somebody that joined this class, I don't want to mention his name, he got to my contact list via my advert. I think that was around April. Yeah. And he paid for this class. And this is October. So you're seeing how these things work. So if you calculate the distance, the time frame from April to October, you can calculate the number of months there. But this person actually paid for this stuff. So not all your leads will buy immediately. That is one thing you need to know. And also, not all your leads can be ready to buy. Like, not all of them will buy instantaneously. Some people will take time. Some will take time, 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, 18 months before they buy from you, okay? And so the work of a lead magnet is mostly to attract leads to you and to get their details, okay? And their details include their email address, their phone number, and their name. Before most of you joined the free class, you all submitted your emails, okay? So that free class is a lead magnet, okay? You submitted your number, you submitted your name. That free class is a lead magnet. And then this session, so I'm also going to show you the different kinds of lead magnet to use to attract your audience on WhatsApp. And so before you even go ahead to create a lead magnet, you want to ask yourself, okay, who exactly do I want to attract? Like, who exactly do I want to have on my contact list? This question is very important, and I want you to take note of that. If possible, write it down now as I'm talking. Who exactly do you want to have on your list? Okay, because the kind of people you have on your list determine the amount of sales you make, either daily, weekly, or monthly. So you want to ensure that you don't have the wrong set of individuals on your list. Let's say for me now, who is a WhatsApp marketer? Victory, please try and mute those that their mic cannot mute, please. Let's say, for example, me that is a WhatsApp marketer, the people I want to have on my list are, number one, newbies who are starting online, like people who are just starting out in the online space. Number two, business owners that want to increase their sales on WhatsApp, business owners that want to start profitable businesses on WhatsApp. Okay, I also want to have course creators, because these are people that want to sell out more and more of their courses. So I want to have these people on my contact list so that they'll be able to learn from me and then know how to grow their audience on WhatsApp. I also want to have affiliate marketers too on my list so that they can buy my products to help them increase their sales on WhatsApp. I want to also have information marketers on my list, people that sell information products like ebook, video courses, and all the rest. So they'll be able to buy my product to increase their sales and to get more and more conversions from what they sell. I also want to have coaches, people that sell masterclasses, trainings, WhatsApp trainings, webinars. So they're able to buy my product to get more and more conversion for their WhatsApp classes. So you see how I've been able to define the kind of persons I want on my list. And so if you're able to define the kind of persons you want on your list, it now directs you on the kind of lead magnet you want to create. Okay, so moving on to the next slide. Your lead magnet should be useful to your leads. But before this, just like I was saying, the kind of audience you want to attract will determine the kind of lead magnet you want to create. Okay, so before we go to the lead magnet proper, how should your lead magnet be useful to your leads? Number one, it could be to listen to them. When maybe they've gotten your lead magnet, it could be for you to pay attention to them, like listen to them. What do they have to say? What are their pain points? What are their problems? What are the things that are facing that they want solution to? Your lead magnet should do that. And you can do that. Okay, this is the thing. Like, before I do create my lead magnet, I ensure that I do ask questions. before I create my lead magnet, I don't just wake up, bam, I create a lead magnet. No, I ask questions on my contact list. I ask my status viewers to know exactly what they want, to know the kind of problem they're facing, the pain points that they're experiencing, so that if I want to create a lead magnet, it's something that will be useful and beneficial to them. Because the truth is that you can't consume lead magnet. It's your list that will consume it. Okay, so you want to ensure that it's valuable to them. And then your lead magnet too should solve a problem for them. Your lead magnet should solve a problem for your leads. It should solve a problem for your audience. Like most, okay, I think majority of you, I didn't get my lead magnet. Yeah. Okay, yeah, the lead magnet, which are the free class. So many of you are able to learn some things there. You're able to apply in your business. And that is why you're able to pay for this class. Assuming you didn't get value for that class, you'll not be able to pay for this class. So your lead magnet should be something that is valuable to them, and you should be able to solve a problem for them. Let's say people are complaining of poor sales on WhatsApp, low sales on WhatsApp. I can come up with a solution. I can say, okay, the 7-step method on how to increase your sales in 30 days or less. Then I'm going to give them important information that they need to know to increase, so as to increase their sales on WhatsApp. Give it out to them for free. Let's say I have a paid product. Maybe after they are done reading that stuff, consuming the lead magnet, they can come to me, I can sell to them. So your lead magnet should solve a problem for them. Don't just think because it's free, you just give them anything. No, your lead magnet should solve a problem for them. Okay. And then it should answer their questions, like questions going through their mind. What are those things that keep them late at night? What are those problems that they want solution to? Your lead magnet should give them solution to that. Okay, like most of you, when you join the class, most of you never know the meaning of leads. You never know the meaning of generating traffic with paid Facebook ads. Some of you don't even know the meaning of generating traffic with organic traffic. Some of you are just hearing organic traffic for the first time and all the rest. So that free class was able to give you solution to the questions that you were having. It was able to clear your doubt. Some of you like, what is the meaning of traffic funnel? Like, what's all these big terminologies? What is all these big terms? But you were able to join the class, and the class was able to break down these terms to you. So that is what it means for your lead magnet to answer that question, okay? And also, it could be to motivate them and to inspire them. And then, this is the last point. Your lead magnet should be so irresistible that they can't wait to give you your details and get access to it, which is what I'm going to explain. I'm going to show you how to create an irresistible lead magnet. Just one lead magnet that I created was able to generate over 1,300 plus leads on WhatsApp. That is an ebook which I use as a lead magnet. And then for the free class too, which I use as a lead magnet, was able to gather over 894 participants in just 6 days. Hope you're seeing the magic here. So your lead magnet should be so irresistible that they can't just wait to give you their details. Like when so many of you saw the free class, you're like, wow, man, I just can't stand it. Like, what do they want to do? They want my name, right? I'll give it to them. They want my email address, I'll give it to them. They want my contacts, they want my phone number, I'll give it to them. That is what your email, your lead magnet should be focused on. And then we have two main types of lead magnets. I believe you've gotten like an overview or a brief information of what your lead magnet is, okay, of what a lead magnet is. And now we have two main types of lead magnets. We have the tangible lead magnets and the intangible lead magnets, okay? So the tangible lead magnets include your ebooks, videos, audios, and all the rest. I'm going to explain this in detail. And then your intangible lead magnet, yes?
Hello, Jerry. Yeah,
Can,
they're complaining that they can't see your screen.
seriously?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Hello?
Yeah,
I can hear you. I'm still showing my screen.
but I can't see your screen.
Can you
Vitri,
hear
can
me,
you see?
Jerry?
I can hear you. Okay,
Yeah,
Vitri, can you see my own screen?
Yes, I can see it now. I wasn't seeing it before, but I can see it now.
Wow.
So guys, comment in the chat section if you can see the screen now. If you can see the screen, comment in the chat section. that you can see the screen now, so that we can proceed.
So
If you can
sorry,
see
so
the
sorry.
screen, just type that you can see the screen now.
Please, who can see the screen now?
They say they can't still see the screen. So please, if you can't see the screen, you should just swipe left until you see the screen. Just swipe left. Just swipe left, or just swipe your screen till you see the screen. You
Can you
understand?
see this?
Just
Somebody
yeah.
said they can see the screen.
Yes, yes. Just swipe till you see or I'm going to pin Jerry now, so that everybody would be able to see it, right?
Can we all see my screen now, so I will be able to proceed? If you can see my screen, say I can see your screen. Should I start?
I've pinged you now, so I think everyone should be seeing your screen now, because I can see it over here. Okay, but
Okay.
if you can't see the screen, Jerry can proceed. If you can't see the screen, you get it in the recorded section, right? So in the recorded section, all the slides are shown. So if you can't see the screen now, you should get it. You get it in the recorded section, and you can watch it and look through the slide. For now, the most important thing is the audio. Just listen through, and I think you'll be able to follow. Thank you. So Jerry, you can continue.
Okay. So, um, okay. Let's proceed. So just like as I was saying, we have two main types of lead magnets. Okay, number one is the tangible lead magnet, and number two is the intangible lead magnet. Okay, and then the tangible lead magnets are your ebooks, free ebook, your free video course, free audio templates, and all the rest. So then why for your intangible lead magnet, we have free classes, free webinars, status series, broadcast lists, and all the rest. So I'm going to explain everything in detail here. So when you talk about something is tangible, it's something that you can see, you can feel it, you can touch it, okay? But this is the digital space, which means you can actually see it, but you can't like touch it, okay? So let me use, for example, now the tangible lead magnet, like an ebook. Like you can see the ebook on your phone, but it's not something you can touch. Okay, so that's a tangible lead magnet. Same thing too for a video course. A video course too is something that you can watch, but you can't touch it. Same thing too for your audio course. Your audio course is something that you can listen to, but you can't touch it. Okay, so that is what your tangible lead magnet is all about. Okay, so I want to shed more light on your lead magnet. So you'll be able to create lead magnets that will give you results. To create irresistible lead magnets, okay? Because this is the thing. Your lead magnet will determine the kind of audience you attract, okay? And so I'm going to take my time to break down each part of a lead magnet, okay? Number one, you want to consider the niche that you are in, okay? You want to consider, because not all niches uses free ebook, uses audio courses, video courses, and all the rest. Okay, so you want to ensure that you're creating a lead magnet that is profitable, something that your leads, your target audience can enjoy. Okay, let's say, for example, now you're into a graphic design niche. Okay, you can create like a video course. A video course will give you more results, because this is something that these persons are able to watch. Because graphic design is something that, like, it's not something you just need to illustrate with picture and text. It's something that people want to see you do it before them. So a video course will work well for someone that is into the graphic design niche. Then let's talk about maybe an audio course. Let's say you are into closing, maybe even to WhatsApp marketing. Audio course can give you results. But this is the thing, the one that can give you more and better results is ebook. I have a reason for that, and I will explain to you. Like ebook will give you better results. Like I'm talking from experience. Okay, ebook will give you better results. But this is the thing, you want to ensure that your ebook is something that is attractive, something that is irresistible. So I'm going to break down the anatomy of a free lead magnet as an ebook. Number one is your title. What kind of title would you want to give to your lead magnet so that it will be able to attract? Please, the noise. Victor Matthew, please mute your mic. Mute your mic, please. Victor Matthew, please mute your mic. Okay, so as I was saying, the title of your lead magnet will determine the kind of audience that you would attract. Let's take, for example, two of my lead magnets as example. Number one, I wrote a free. Can you please mute your mic? I wrote a free ebook on how to. The title of the free ebook is 7 Costly Mistakes that WhatsApp trainers make on WhatsApp. I want you to pay keen attention to the title, please. This to determine the kind of audience that you attract. So pay keen attention here. The first ebook which I wrote, which was free, is 7 Costly Mistakes that WhatsApp trainers make. Okay, and how they can correct them to increase their conversion. And then a second ebook which I wrote, which was free, which is a lead magnet, is the MCN strategy to grow your audience on WhatsApp. So I want us to dissect these two titles and see how they are able to attract different kinds of audience. Let's go with the first one, 7 Costly Mistakes that WhatsApp trainers make. If I'm to generate traffic with that lead magnet, the kind of persons that I'm hoping to reach out to are number one, newbies that are just starting out and people that want to host WhatsApp classes. Number two, information marketers that are selling coaching programs, webinars, and master classes. Number three, WhatsApp marketers that also sell WhatsApp trainings, group trainings, and master classes. Number four, service providers that want to monetize their knowledge online using WhatsApp trainings, webinars, master classes, group trainings. And then number five, I think so, coaches who would like to sell their knowledge online using maybe master classes, coaching programs, or WhatsApp training. So you're seeing that all my target audience are people that are centered around either WhatsApp training, either free or paid WhatsApp training, group trainings, paid trainings, webinars, master classes, coaching programs, and those that are interested in selling their knowledge online. So you're seeing who I'm attracting with my lead magnet. That is why, because of the title of the lead magnet. The title of your lead magnet is as important as your lead magnet. So you should ensure that you're using the right type of title that is bringing the right kind of individuals to your contact list. Let's now go to the second one, which I wrote, which is free, which is the MCN strategy to grow your audience on WhatsApp. You can see now, I didn't specify. The first one is 7 costly mistakes that WhatsApp trainers make. The second one is the MCN strategy to grow your audience on WhatsApp. So this one is kind of centralized and not centralized. The first one is kind of centralized, while the second one, which is the MCN strategy, is kind of open, whereas it's kind of general to the public. Okay, because I want to attract a wider range of individuals So the kind of persons that I'm hoping to reach out to with the second lead magnet, which is the MCN strategy to grow your audience on WhatsApp, is number one, newbies that are just starting out. Number two, affiliate marketers, digital marketers, social media marketers, social media managers, people that sell digital products, people that sell physical products, affiliate products, service providers, like so many. Because anybody that wants to sell online, especially on WhatsApp, should have an audience. So you're seeing that the second one is kind of open. I'm trying to bring different sorts of human beings to come to my contact list. So, which means whoever is interested in growing their audience online, no matter what they sell, that lead magnet will bring them to me. So if I'm to run Facebook ads with that lead magnet, I'll get like wider range of persons coming to me. That was the same reason why I was able to generate over 1,300 plus contacts in less than a month using just one lead magnet. And I'll still use it. I've not used it to run paid ad yet though. I'll still use it to run paid ad. Like I was able to get 1,300 via organic traffic alone. So that will show you the power of the title of your lead magnet. So it's not just about you creating lead magnet. Bam, I've created 20-page ebook. No, the title of your lead magnet plays a role. Same thing too for your subtitle. Your subtitle, the title of the work of your subtitle should be to explain the headline. The headline for my book is the MCN strategy on how to grow your audience on WhatsApp. Then this sub-headline is proven steps on how to grow your audience on WhatsApp and increase your status view. That's the sub-headline. So the work of the sub-headline is to explain your headline, but pay more attention to your headline. Okay. And then another thing again is the design. Of your lead magnet plays a major role. Like the design plays a major role there. The design of your lead magnet. See, this is the thing, people don't really pay attention to the content. They pay attention to the design. That's what you need to know. Even though you have valuable packed information in your lead magnet, if the flyer is not catchy, if it's not attractive, people will not click on that link that will bring them to your DM or WhatsApp. I know it's the cold truth, but you just have to accept it. Okay? You just have to accept it. Your flyer plays a major role, like the design. That's why I tell people, if you know you're not a graphic designer, don't try to force it on yourself. Pay a good graphic designer to design your lead magnet for you. Because you want to attract, see, the kind of audience you attract is very important too. You want to ensure that you create something that's attractive. You want to create something that's wacky, so that people don't see you as someone that is trying to learn. Because if people perceive you as a newbie, they will not come to you. That's all the truth. If people perceive you as a newbie, they will not come to you. So you want to ensure that your flyer is attractive. Pay a good graphic designer to design a catchy and attractive flyer for you. And then after the flyer, I've talked about the headline, which is the title of your lead magnet. I've also talked about the sub-headline. I've talked about the flyer. Now let's talk about the content. Your content should be simple and straight to the point. No need beat around the bush your lead magnet. Just go straight to the point. Tell them what it is, what is not, and just end it. A lead magnet of 5 pages, 10 pages can go. I'm using an ebook, for example. If it's a video course, a video of 20 minutes, 30 minutes is okay. If it's an audio course of 30 minutes, man, like you've tried, 1 hour, 2 can go. But you want to ensure that it's not too long, whereby it is boring to your audience, because you want to ensure that they listen to this stuff to the end. They read your lead magnet to the end. So the content plays a major role. A PDF of 10 pages is okay. 15 pages is okay. 20 pages is okay. Like the MCN strategy is just 20 pages. I think the next lead magnet I'm going to create, I don't know the number of pages, but your lead magnet should not be something that is too much, because you don't want to bore your audience with what you are giving to them. If you have valuable information you want to give, you can go ahead to create like 20 page, 25 page, 30 page. Depends on the kind of information you want to give. But just ensure that it's not too long, whereby you don't bore them with too many information. Okay, so that is it for the lead magnets that you're to use. So apply this to maybe the video course you want to use as a lead magnet, and also maybe to the audio course you want to use as a lead magnet. I'm just using an ebook because an ebook is something that I've used and it has given me results. So that's why I'm using ebook, because it's something that is common and popular. Okay, then let's talk about the intangible lead magnet. This is something that you can't see, but you are experiencing. Would I say you're feeling it or you're experiencing? Let me put it like that. For example, now the free class we had, like it's not something you're able to touch, but you were in the class, you were there, you experienced the class. So you can also use a free class, a free WhatsApp class, to grow your audience on WhatsApp. Why I wasn't like, I had a free class before this paid class, okay, and then I was able to get all your emails. The problem why I was not able to save your contact was because my autoresponder was not working on my phone. If I would have saved everybody's contact, that is an opportunity to grow my audience. Just imagine I'm able to save over 894 contacts. Just imagine what will happen to my contact list. Like, just imagine what will happen to my status view. It will grow. So free classes is one of the ways to grow your audience on WhatsApp. That's why most persons, they just host free classes. They don't even upsell. They just host free classes. They do that thing because they are growing their audience. Free classes is one of the ways to grow your audience on WhatsApp. And then another way is status series. This one might look new to some persons. Status series is just like, it's just as if you're hosting a WhatsApp class, but you're posting it on your WhatsApp status. So instead of using your WhatsApp group, you're using your WhatsApp status. Okay. So WhatsApp status series, it is something that can last for maybe 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, or even a week, 7 days. WhatsApp status series is minimum of 3 days. Yeah, I think maximum of, some people take up to 21 days, like they are giving out free valuable stuff on their status. Yeah. Some people take up to 30 days. Okay. But just know that free WhatsApp status, the least number of days is 3 days, because you can't compare a WhatsApp group to a WhatsApp status. A WhatsApp group, you're able to, when I say, deliver so many information at a time, but in WhatsApp status, you want to ensure that the slides are not too long so that people don't get bored. So you can use WhatsApp status. Just design your flyer. The main thing is your flyer. Just get a catchy flyer, input your picture, then include the write-up. You create your short copy, which you use alongside the flyer, and then you are good to go. And then another way is broadcast list. Yeah, some persons do this too. Like, they create, the main thing is just a flyer. They create a catchy flyer that will bring people to come to their DM first, that will save their contact, and then they add them to a broadcast list. They give them valuable tips and content for maybe 7 days, 14 days, 21 days before they upsell. So these are examples too of lead magnets that you can use. So for some of you that might not be able to create ebooks, video courses, and audio course, remember when I mean video course, I'm not saying you can create a full-blown course. No, something of 30 minutes. You can just use your phone, record your phone screen, download the phone recording, a screen recording app, record your phone screen, 30 minutes, just design your flyer. You are good to go. Same thing too for the audio course. Then for the intangible lead magnets, which I've explained, the free classes, the status series, and the broadcast list, you don't need to create an ebook. Okay, so for some of you that don't want to create ebook, video course, and audio course, you can use the intangible lead magnet. Okay, and then for the intangible lead magnet, your short copy must be compelling and convincing enough to attract a desirable audience. Your short copy is very, very important. Like your short copy means that short write-up that you want to use alongside the flyer. Just like so many of you joined the free class, I didn't just say post a flyer alone. No, I gave you a short copy that you were able to use to alongside the flyer to join the group. So that is the work of your short copy. So especially for those of you that are using the intangible lead magnet, which is something that these people can't see, please, your short copy should be convincing and compelling enough. When I mean convincing and compelling, I don't mean you should go and try to pack two information on a slide. If you check the WhatsApp status copy, which I use for the free class, it has spaces in it. So by the time people are able to read, able to understand the information you're trying to pass across. If there is something that they're interested in, they'll click on the link and it will bring them to your DM. Okay. So that is it for the two main kinds of lead magnets. So let's proceed to the next one. The next one is, okay, I've said it here, the lead magnet. Like some of you might be like, is it only ebook? Like, is it only ebook? No, you can use different kinds of lead magnet. We have like the free consultation, like people do this. They just say, okay, I'm going to offer you a 5 minutes free consultation. Save my contact, I'll save yours. Okay. Then you can decide to give a checklist, give a video call, just like I've explained. Forget the name, course. Let's say, give them a free video. Let me stop using the word video course. I will not make it look like it's something that is too big. Same thing too for the audio course. You give them template, or you give them an ebook or a PDF download. As simple as that. And then you can also give them how to guides, or you can even give them a free strategy session. Okay, so these are some of the lead magnets that you can give out there to you can give, or you can create to attract your audience to you. Remember, people will come to you with your lead magnet. You don't just go to people and tell them, hey, come and connect with me. No, your lead magnet goes a long way to attract people to you. Like if you were to tell me how come I was able, like how come 1,300, man, to be frank, I don't know. What I know is that the people are just coming. Like I was saving contacts. Luckily for you, Victory will show you how to save contacts, so you not stress yourself saving contacts. Okay, so that is it for the lead magnets. And then what makes your lead magnet stands out? I've already explained it before, but let me say it again. Your lead magnet, number one, must solve a problem. I believe you're writing. Your lead magnet, number one, it must solve a problem. You don't just create anything out of the moon. No, it's something that is aimed to solve a problem for your target audience. Let's say, for example, the first lead magnet which I've explained, which I wrote, which is 7 costly mistakes that WhatsApp trainers make. Remember, look at the title, 7 costly mistakes that WhatsApp trainers make. So for me, when I started out with WhatsApp training, I made so many mistakes, terrible mistakes. So I now looked and I saw that so many others too were making same mistakes, and it was costing them conversion. Like maybe if they host a free class, people are not able to pay them, and which is what nobody wants. We all want that when we host a free class, you want people to pay you, right? Sure. So I was that so many persons were making these mistakes, and like these leads, these people are unable to pay them. And now to write that book, 7 costly mistakes that WhatsApp trainers make, and how to correct them. So people now, that's to show you that this is something that is solving a problem. Okay. And then number 2, it must be easily accessible. This place is very important. Please don't try to stress people when they want to get your lead magnet. It's very important. Don't try to stress them. If you're using your short copy, you can decide to use maybe a double trap technique whereby you get their email, you get their phone number. Just like the way I did for the free class. I got your email, your name, and your phone number. Or you can decide to create maybe a landing page whereby you can go there, input their mail, and then after they are done input their mail, it's now redirect them to your WhatsApp to save your contact, or to make it simple and easy, both for you and for your leads. Just create a WhatsApp link with wa.link or with bit.ly. Create a WhatsApp link, attach it to your short copy. By the time they click on the link, it will bring them to your WhatsApp, your DM on WhatsApp. They save your contact and they save yours. And then you give them the lead magnet. Remember, the goal of your lead magnet is for you to get them to save your contacts. So this is a warning. Don't try to give them the lead magnet when they've not saved your contact, because what's the use? The goal is for them to save your contact and then they save yours, because the higher the contact, the higher your status views. And then number 3, easy to digest. That's what I said. Please don't go and try to create 100-page plus ebook and say you want to use it as a lead magnet. Nobody will answer you, seriously. Like people just, the attention span of people is very, very little. So when people are reading more than 20, like if the thing is more than 20 pages, man, some of them are beginning to get bored. and people get bored reading your content, then would I say they're not able to get the information you're trying to pass across. So let it be simple, straight to the point, and short, concise. Okay. And then it must show your expertise. Exactly. Like you want to ensure that the kind of value you give there, this will be like, wow, if this guy is able to give out something like this for free, what would the paid version be like? I know so many of you are wowed when me and Victor we had a free class. Like the first day Victor delivered value. Like what he delivered, they're able to compile that stuff. It's something that will be able to sell for 5K and people will still pay. Then talk about the second day where I handled the organic traffic generation part. Like even though it's free, give them something that is of high value. And also your lead magnet should want to show them your expertise. Like let these people know that this guy really know what he's doing. This guy know what's up. This guy has a knowledge in this field. He has a knowledge in this area. That is what your lead magnet should do. It wants to show them your expertise, because truth is that you're not the only one selling what you are selling. There are so many persons out there selling that same exact product. Like there are so many persons teaching how to build your audience on WhatsApp right now. So because of the free class, you're able to see that, this Jerry knows this thing called audience building. So let me pay for the paid class. Victory knows this thing called audience building with paid ads. That is why you guys are able to pay for this class. You didn't just wake up and like, it's like I'll pay for this class. No, it's because of the value we're able to give in that free class. We're able to showcase our expertise, what we know. That is why you'll be able to pay for this class. So your lead magnet should serve that purpose, and also add a call to action in your lead magnet. What do I mean a call to action? Just like after the free class, we had to upsell the paid class to you guys. That is what is our call to action, because we didn't just gather you guys to look at our face. No, we gathered you guys, teach you something for free, something valuable for free, that will showcase our expertise, and then we'll upsell our paid offer to you. Same thing too for your free lead magnets. Like the 7 custom mistakes that I created, I added the link at the bottom, like at the end of the book, whereby if they're interested in the paid offer, they can check it out. The paid offer is a WhatsApp training bundle. Same thing too for the MCN strategy, which I created, which is free. At the end, you see a link that would redirect you to a landing page, which is where you have the WhatsApp audience building bundle. So you're seeing how these things work. Your lead magnet should have a call to action at the end, so that is where these people want to see your offer, and if it's a good fit for them, they want to take it. Like this call to action is very, very important. Like recently, I've been getting sales from people that are not on my contact list. Why? Because of that call to action. Because truth is that some persons, if like your lead market is actually valuable, some persons will want to give it out to maybe their friends and all the rest, people on their contact list. Surprisingly, I've been getting payment for the WhatsApp audience building bundle, like from people that I don't have on my contact list. Why? Because of just that single call to action. So it helps. Add a call to action button in your, when I mean button, like it's something that is just a link. It can be to redirect them to your WhatsApp. It can be to redirect them to a landing page, but most especially to your WhatsApp. It helps a lot. Okay, and then let's proceed. So the different kinds of audience, and we have a lot to cover today. The different kinds of audience, we have basically 3 types of audience. Okay, we have the cold audience, we have the warm audience, and the hot audience. The cold audience, these are people that don't know you at all. Like majority of you are cold audience. Like people that do come for free training, majority of them are cold audience because it's free, so anybody can join. These are people that don't know you before. They are completely strange to you, and you don't just start selling to them immediately. No, if you do, they will tag you as someone that is greedy. Okay, so the thing is that cold audience are people that just know you. And then we have warm audience. Warm audience are people that maybe they are people too that you have on your contact list. Okay, some of them have joined your free class, almost have seen your works or heard about you somewhere. maybe your friend must have mentioned you to them. These are your warm audience. I know before some of you join the free class, you have to go to my Facebook profile to check, who is this Jerry guy of a, like, who is this Jerry of a guy? Who is he? So some of you, we are my lead audience. So I say lead audience. Warm audience are people that they haven't must have bought from you, but at least they know you. They know you. Like, so if somebody is to meet them, okay, who is Jerry? They say, Jerry is a WhatsApp marketer, Jerry is a copywriter, the guy, he knows his stuff. Like, just go and meet him, pay for his products. So these are your warm audience. And then the hot audience, these are your own people. Like, these are the people that are buying from you. Like, all of you here are my hot audience. Why? Because you bought from me. You paid for this class. So all of you are my hot audience. So I want you to understand the kinds of audience we have. Truth is that you can still have both cold, warm, and hot audience on your contact list. Let's say you run a lead generation ad on WhatsApp or maybe with Facebook ads. Those people that will start coming to your DM are called your cold audience. After they've saved your contact, they've gotten to know you. Those are your warm audience. And then if they buy from you, those are your hot audience. So in summary, your cold audience are people that know you, your warm audience are people that like you, and then your hot audience are people that trust you. Okay. And then let's come to how to generate traffic for audience building. So basically, just like as I've said, we have two main methods for traffic generation. Number one, which is organic traffic generation, and number two, which is paid ads. So I'm going to give you the advantages and disadvantages of both of them. Okay, so the organic traffic generation, this is where you're not spending money, you're spending very little amount of money to generate this traffic. It's something that happens mostly in Facebook groups, on WhatsApp. Okay, so the thing with organic traffic is, number one, is it's not really stable and predictable. Okay, so it's not something that is actually really stable like that, but it's something that will give you result. I've tried it, it has given me results. Like, all my classes I do have, at minimum 3 groups are being filled up, and I don't really spend money on this generating this traffic. Even the 1,300, I'm going to show you exactly what I did. We're still going to that, but the thing is that I didn't spend money at all. Like, I was just getting those people coming to my DM. Okay, and then another thing again is that organic traffic generation is something too that also comes with freebie seekers. Yeah, because you are giving out a free lead magnet, and so you are attracting both quality leads, and you're also attracting freebie seekers because it's free. Some people that don't even know the value of that stuff, because it's free, they'll just want to come to collect it. That's the thing. Another thing again, it is a good and advisable way to start. And one thing I will tell you guys, before you proceed with paid ads, please try and explore organic traffic generation. Like, start with organic traffic generation first before you proceed with paid ads. Okay. And then lastly, it brings in quality leads and customers if they are being nurtured properly. Yes. Yes, it brings quality leads and customers. Like, that same month, I generated 1,300 plus leads. Man, that was the same month I made the highest number of sales I made since this year began. That's to show you the power of audience building. So let's go to the next one, which is using Facebook ads for organic traffic, for traffic generation. Using paid ads, this is where you use traffic with paid ads, okay, which include Facebook ads, Instagram ads, Google ads, YouTube ads, and all the rest. But basically, our main target here is paid Facebook ads and Instagram ads, which victory we show to you. Okay, so the advantage of using Facebook ads is, number one, it is stable and predictable. Yeah, let's say you want 50 leads to be coming in weekly. Facebook ads can help you achieve that compared to like organic, because organic is something that you are not in total control of it. But Facebook ads is something that you're control of. Let's say you want 50 leads to keep coming to your WhatsApp. It's something you can do with that. And also it is predictable. Yeah, you can decide, okay, I want 20 leads, or you can decide, okay, I want 500 leads to join my contact list for this month. Facebook ads can help you achieve that because it is stable and predictable. It's not something that's going up and down. It's something that is sure, something that is stable. And then another thing is that it comes with freebie seekers, but it has more of quality leads. Okay, Facebook ads comes with freebie seekers, but it has more of quality leads. That is why you hear people hear that they attract leads today. For next week, bam, these leads are buying from them. Because these are people that actually know the value of what you are presenting to them. And then Facebook ads is mostly handled by people who have experienced organic traffic generation. So just like as I've said, you don't just go and start running paid ads when you've not done organic traffic, because paid ads is something that is tricky. You need like an expert to show you that. That's why Victory is here for you. Okay, so you want to ensure that you've already had experience with organic traffic generation before paid ads. And then another thing with paid ads is that at first, like when you're starting, it can be slow, but with time, it will become stable. And when I mean with time, it's not something that takes time, at least 2 weeks, 3 weeks, like your traffic source is stable. Okay. And then it brings in quality needs and paying customers. That's the advantage of paid ads. So paid organic traffic does this. Facebook ads does it. So let's go to the next one now. So organic traffic generation methods. Number one is you using content marketing. Okay, you using content marketing. When I mean content marketing, you are creating content that is attracting these people to you. Okay, let's say if you go to my Facebook timeline now, please mute yourself. If you go to my Facebook timeline, you see the different kinds of content I've used there to attract people to my contact list. Some persons do go to Facebook groups. Okay, hold on, please. I don't know who is unmuted. Christian Ifechuku, please unmute yourself. I say unmute. Please mute yourself. Mute yourself, please. Okay, I've muted him. Okay, so let's proceed. I don't want distractions, please. So, organic traffic generation, you are using content marketing. If you go to my Facebook timeline, you will see the different contents I've used there to attract people to my DM. People also use content marketing in Facebook groups, whereby you can decide to dedicate like 1 week or even 3 days to share valuable and relevant content in the group. And then you impute your lead magnet. The way people will rush your DM, like you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised. A friend of mine used this particular method, that content marketing in Facebook groups, and he was able to get over 320 plus participants for his WhatsApp training in just 3 days. He didn't design flyer, no nothing. He just used content marketing in Facebook groups. So the thing is that the idea with content marketing is that you're sharing valuable and relevant content around what you do to attract people to you. Same thing to use that on Twitter, on blogs and all the rest. And then number 2 is influencer marketing. Some of you can decide to, like when you've got your lead magnet ready, you can decide to run ad. Yeah, you can decide to run ad with the influencers. People like Fortune Namdi, Emeka Nobis and all the rest. People that have high status views, okay, over 1K, 2K plus views. Use them and you get results. Okay, and then number 3, Facebook groups, which I've already explained. Number 4, WhatsApp free classes. I've already explained this. Free webinars with Zoom and Google Meet. Like you can decide to just host a free class, not a free class, though, a free webinar with Zoom and Google Meet. Whereby these people, before they join, they get to save your contact and then you save that and you're good to go. Okay, influencer commenting. This is where maybe an influencer makes a post and then you just go there and drop a valuable content. The way people will start following you, like you'll be surprised. It has worked for me. There was one time Andy Mokulu made a post on not a post, a thread
on Twitter, I commented something valuable there. When I came the following day, like the notification from one Twitter would not allow me rest. No, just I think over 22 persons followed me. So influencer marketing works. Okay, and then we have the WhatsApp status and broadcast. I'm going to go, like I'll go in details in this as we move on. We have the WhatsApp or Facebook community, WhatsApp TVs, which I've already explained. We have friends of friends. You can use your friends to grow your audience, whereby you tell your friends to repost. So instead of you trying to sell to your friends, why not tell them to, like you can use them to grow your audience, whereby they get to repost your flyer and your short copy, and then you get leads from their own end. So let's proceed to the next one now. So this is the particular formula I've been talking about. This is the formula that was able to give me 1,300 plus leads. I think 1,330, or is it 1,333? I've forgotten. That's why I'm using 1,300 plus. To be specific, I think it's 1,353. I can't remember, Sha. But this is the formula, the MODER formula, MODERO formula. Okay. Remember, we have the lead magnets. The M stands for your lead magnets. Then the O stands for your offer. D stands for DM. E stands for exchange. R stands for repost. Okay, so I'm going to take my time to explain everything here. And I promise you, like, if you're able to apply this, you'll be surprised at the result. Remember what I said, if only you'll be able to apply this, you'll be surprised at the result you'll be getting. Okay, so number one, the first one is the M lead magnet, which I said is either an ebook, a video audio course, or even a WhatsApp status series, or a broadcast list. Okay, and then it must be ready for organic traffic generation, or you can even decide to use paid ads. Okay, so the thing is that you should get your lead magnet first, because your lead magnet is something you want to use to attract these persons to you. So your lead magnet should be something that is up and ready. Okay, so after this class this night, I want you all to brainstorm. What is it that I want to give out for free? What is it that I'm selling that I want to give out for free? Okay, let's say for someone selling a physical product like shoes or bags, you can decide to create a free report. Okay, 7 things to look out for when purchasing shoes. Man, I'm not really good with physical products, but I'm just giving you ideas of how your lead magnet should be like. I have a friend of mine that's into skincare. She wrote a free report on that, a free lead magnet. I've forgotten the title. Is it 5 things to look out for? I've forgotten the title, but she gave out something for free and she was able to build a list. Okay, so your lead magnet is something that you want to get ready. And then your offer. What do you want to give to these persons for free? That one is not something you have to answer. You write it down. You brainstorm. What should I give out to these people for free? What should I give them for free to attract them to me? Okay, then your offer comes with your short copy. Your short copy. Your short copy is that short write-up that you want to post on your WhatsApp status that comes along with the flyer. For so many of you that reposted the flyer for the free class, I didn't just give you a flyer alone. I gave you a flyer and a short copy. That short write-up is what we call short copy. Some people call it WhatsApp status ad, AD. Some people call it WhatsApp status advert. Some people call it WhatsApp short copy, whichever. Some people call it write-up, whichever. That's the name. So you want to ensure that you write that thing to let it be compelling enough. Okay. So I think one of the short copy I used, I think I can still remember, for the MCN strategy. I said the first line was you struggle to sell because you have random status viewers instead of a paying audience. I've forgotten the second line. Okay, let me just paraphrase. Free ebook reviews the unique MCN strategy
to grow a list of profitable audience on WhatsApp. Okay, click on the link now to download for free, or click on the link now to claim yours or to get your copy for free. PS, you can decide to say, PS means postscript. You can decide to say it's exclusive for maybe WhatsApp marketers if you want to attract like a specific set of persons. Let's say, for example, now that WhatsApp training, the 7 costly mistakes which I wrote, the short copy I used was, do you struggle to make these 7 costly mistakes that are seriously affecting your WhatsApp trainings? This free report shows you the 7 costly mistakes that you have been making that is unknown to you, and now you can correct them to get more and higher conversion. Click on the link now to get a copy for free. PS, exclusive for WhatsApp trainers and coaches. So you're saying that your short copy too is trying to sieve out people. You just want WhatsApp coaches and WhatsApp trainers to get that lead magnet. So that is what your offer does. And then when you send it out, like people are telling me, I'm going to show you traffic generation sources. Man, the time. So the DM, D stands for DM. When they come to your DM, remember what I said before anything, ensure that you save their contact and they saved yours. So the DM can come with a prepared message already, just like I use for my lead magnet. The message that is there, like the message, if they click on the link, that will bring them to my DM. The message, already prepared message is, hello Jerry, I'm here for the free guide. My full name is. Then they'll have to input their full name, they'll send it. If your autoresponder is working, it will not reply them. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, glad to have you here. I'm Jerry Fabian. Save my contact now. When done, reply with the word done. And then when they are done saving your contact, they reply. You can decide to tell them to repost or you give it to them. And then E is exchange of contact, just like I already explained. Like ensure that they save your contact and they saved yours. Okay. And then you send them the details. Okay, you can decide to send them the short copy and the flyer to repost on their status, because this modal formula is what you also call the chain reaction formula. For those of you that are in sciences, chain reaction means something that produces another thing produces another produces another. So you want to ensure that this is something that is going in chain, whereby whoever comes to your DM, before they get access to the lead magnet, they will have to repost first on their WhatsApp status before you give it to them. That is what this formula is all about, especially that exchange and repost. Before they get it, you want them to repost, because the truth is that they were able to know about that stuff on somebody else's status. So you want that chain to continue. So whoever comes to your DM, before they get it, they'll have to repost, and then by the time they are done reposting, you tell them to reply done, or you can tell them to send you screenshots. But me, I don't tell them to send you. I don't tell them to reply done when they are done reposting their status, and then I send them the lead magnet. Just like I said, this particular will lead to a chain reaction. This was the exact formula I applied. That got me 1,300 leads on WhatsApp. I would have decided to sell this as a standalone course for 5K, like this particular formula. I'm giving to you for free. So I want you to implement it. Please don't just look at it and say, okay, I know this stuff now, I will prepare them. No, implementation is the key. Okay, so this is it for the modal formula. Let's proceed to the next stage. I think, yeah, okay, I think we're almost done. This is the next stage, how to generate massive traffic on WhatsApp. You're seeing the kind of formula I gave here. These are things that I guarantee you that 95% of individuals, would I say 95% of the WhatsApp coaches and course creators don't know. Like, it's something that I'm sure they don't know. So number one is the DM rapport session. Number two is the surface level traffic. Number three is the lead multiplier effect. Number four is the people referral formula. Number five is status assets. That is assets. Forgive my mistake. Then we have a tripwire offer. We have the bandwagon effects, cross partner formula, and the DM status formula. Wow. Like, wow. I'm surprised I'm even showing you guys this session, like this particular stuff, because these are some of our, because there are things that some trainers, some coaches will not just share with you, because if they shared with some persons will just go and start misapplying them. So there are some things we don't just share, but I just have to share everything and let me don't hold anything back. So number one is the DM rapport session. Man, time. The DM rapport session. Okay. So by the time you're able to get leads to come to your DM, anything that will happen that time will determine if these people would want to view your status or not. Because the one thing getting these people to come to your DM on WhatsApp is another thing for them to want to view your status. It's another thing for them to like you and even to trust you. Because trust is being built in the DM. Likability is being built in the DM. Okay, so the DM rapport session, when they come, okay, let me use my own exact template. So when they come with that already made message, which is hello Jerry, I'm here to get a free copy of the guide. My full name is. By the time they reply with their full name, I'm trying to explain the DM rapport session now. By the time they reply with their full name, and then I'm going to reply back. Okay, welcome, dear. I'm trying to paraphrase. Okay, glad to have you here. My name is Jerry Fabian. I'm a WhatsApp marketer and a copywriter. Okay. Okay, my friends, my name is Jerry Fabian, but my friends call me JCF. Okay. I'm a copywriter, I'm a WhatsApp marketer, and I'm really glad to have you here. I value my contacts and I value you too. I would love to gift you a free copy of my ebook or of my new ebook, The MCN Strategy to Grow Your Audience on WhatsApp. Kindly repost the flyer and the short copy that I'll send to you now. And when you're done reposting that, reply done, and you get immediate access to the free lead magnet. Like this is what I did. Like this is what I said for mine. And then that was how people are reposting. Like the way they reposted, I was surprised. Like even me, I was shocked. That people could actually, like people reposted. There was a time I had to stop coming online because the traffic was just too much. Okay, so that is it for the DM rapport session. I want to build connection and establish credibility with them. And then surface level traffic. This is where you reach out to people in groups to repost. Let's say you have a group or you have a WhatsApp community. That means WhatsApp community is also a group. Whenever you have a group where people share things in common, you can decide to message each and every one of them in the group. Okay. You can tell them, okay, let me use another one I use here. Let's say, okay, good evening, Jerry. How are you doing today? Please, can you spare me 2 slides of your WhatsApp status? Please, can you spare me 2 slides of your WhatsApp status? I would love, I wrote a free ebook and I would love to reach out to other I've forgotten what I said. Let me rephrase, sorry. Okay, good evening, Jerry. How are you doing today? Trust your day went well. Please, I would love to borrow 2 slides of your WhatsApp status. I would love to reach out to other entrepreneurs out there who are struggling to grow their audience on WhatsApp. Okay. If you want me to send you the short copy and the flyer, please reply with the word send. So by the time they reply to that, I'll send them the details and then they will reply. Like this one too, that is the particular method I used for this free training. And that was how I was able to get over 894 participants in just 5 days for the training. It works. Okay. And then the lead multiplier effect. This is you using 1 person to get 30 persons to get 900 persons. Let's say this masterclass now is something that I want to host it for free, but I don't want, but like, how will I put this out? Let's say this class now, this masterclass now is something that I want to give out for free. Okay.
I can decide to use one person to get 30 persons to get 900 persons. How? When one person comes, like when one person comes to my DM, I can tell them, okay, repost the flyer and status, the short copy on your WhatsApp status. When you have 30 views, screenshot it and send it to me. And then I'll give you access to the group, or I'll give you access to the recordings of this class. That is how it works. Like this one works like crazy. If you're able to implement this one, you get results. Or let's say for a free lead magnet, you can tell them, repost this stuff, repost this, I say stuff, sorry, repost this flyer and short copy on your status. When you get 30 views on your WhatsApp status, send me a screenshot and I will give you the free guide, or I'll give you the guide worth 5,000 or 3,000 naira. So by the time this person has sent a screenshot of 30 persons that are viewed, let's say no how 10 persons come from this guy, you repeat the same process. Like that, like one person will bring 30 persons, 30 persons, imagine 30 persons bringing 30 persons. That's 30 by 30, that's over 900. That is how this technique works. The lead multiplier effect, this one works very, very well. Okay, and then, man, I'm going too far, seriously. I didn't really expect to share all this. And then we have the people referral formula. Okay, the people referral formula, here you are actually doing this stuff. You are actually using your broadcast list to get your friends to repost for you. This particular method works very well. I want to know if we're actually following. Please, are we following? Indicate in the comment section. I'll be talking since. Hope we are following. Just indicate in the comment section. Hope we are following. Okay, no problem. So let's proceed. I just want to hope I'm not talking to myself. Okay, so we're almost done. I'm surprised you're not still seeing the screen, even in portrait and landscape mode. So just like as I was saying, okay, the people referral formula. This formula works. Okay, here is that you are using your broadcast list on your friends to repost. I repeat, you're using your broadcast list as a medium to get those on your contact list to repost. Okay, so let's say you've gotten your lead magnet ready and you don't know how to generate traffic yet. You can decide to add all your contacts to a broadcast list, and then you send them personalized message. Please, one rule you should know when using broadcast list: avoid using words like "hello everyone." Avoid using words like "I want you all to repost this stuff." Avoid using words like "all of you." Avoid using words like "everyone." Avoid using words like all of. Okay, I think I said all of you. Use personalized message, because this broadcast is different from a group. A group, everybody is seeing it, but a broadcast list, although all of them are in broadcast list, is going to their DM privately. So you want to ensure that your message is as if you're talking to them one-on-one, as if you're talking to them privately. So I use this formula for my lead magnets, and I think for even the free class. Yeah. So this formula, this people referral formula, is that you add your friends to the broadcast list or your contact list, and add your contact list to your broadcast list. Okay, you can send a message. You can say good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, or good day. How are you doing today? I wrote an ebook titled "The MCN Strategy to Grow Your Audience." audience on WhatsApp. Would guide struggling out there to grow their audience on WhatsApp. And I would love to reach a wider range of person out there. I would appreciate if you would be of help to me by kindly reposting the short copy and flyer on your status. And that is all. Thank you so much. You send this message to them. You see the way this message looks like as if I'm talking to one person. I didn't just go and say, hello everyone. I'm going to send you a lead magnet now. Repost your status. No, please, please, please. Hey, please. So that is it. And when you send that message to them, they will start replying with send, 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 send. If your autoresponder is working, your autoresponder, you will just program it. But if your autoresponder sees the word send, it's going to send them the flyer and the short copy, and then the repost. This particular method works. Okay. And then we have the status asset formula. Using your contacts to share your content. You can decide to write a little write-up like this on your WhatsApp status. Okay. You can say, would you mind reposting my flyer and short copy on your WhatsApp status? Kindly reply with the word send so that I'll send the flyer and the short copy to you. Thank you so much. As simple as that, not too much English. People will start sending it to you. Like they'll start sending, send. Or you can say, I want to gift, or I want to give a package worth 10,000 naira to anyone who would help me repost my flyer and short copy on their WhatsApp status. Reply with the word send, and you get the details shortly, or you get the details immediately. You are posting this stuff on your WhatsApp status. One slide is enough. One slide can take this stuff. And people will start sending the word send. You send it to them, they repost, and then you get leads come to you. And then we have the tripwire offer. The tripwire offer, here you are using a crazily cheap offer to attract quality leads. Let's say you don't want to create a free lead magnet. You can decide to create something that is very, very cheap. There was one lady, I don't want to mention her name. I joined her email list. She wrote an ebook and sold it for 500 naira. That is what we call a tripwire offer. You create something valuable and sell it at a crazily cheap price. Your goal is not just for you to sell to these people once and leave them. No, you are trying to get them to come to your contact list and even your email list. Top brands do that. People like Andy Mokula, I think his own email list, you have to pay 1K for you to join. Some persons, you have to buy maybe their book or their course, or maybe 500 or 1,000 before you join. Because the thing with tripwire offers are offers between 500 naira to 5,000 naira. Note the word. There are offers between 500 naira to 5,000 naira. It doesn't exceed 5,000 naira. I don't know if it goes beyond 500 naira, but the least I've seen is always 500 naira to 1,000. So tripwire offers, these are mostly used by top brands, well-respected influencers with large followings, whereby these are people that they know they have wide people following there, but they don't just want crowd on their contact list, they don't want crowd on their email list. So they just want a specific set of persons. So they can decide to sell an offer of 500 naira or even 1,000 to get people to join their list. So that is the work of the tripwire. That's what the tripwire offer formula is all about. Offer something at a crazily cheap price to get people to come to you. Okay. And then we have the bandwagon effect. Man, I'm not surprised I'm sharing all these. Like, I'm surprised. These are secret formulas. The bandwagon effect, you're here sharing, you're sharing testimonials to those who have got, I said you're sharing testimonials of those who have gotten your lead magnet. This particular stuff work even for free trainings. This is the thing. When you tell some persons to share your lead magnet on their WhatsApp status, they will ignore you. They will keep mute. They will not answer you. But by the time people will start sharing your lead magnet, or by the time people start sharing your lead magnet, you start taking screenshots. These people want to share it too. Or by the time somebody must have consumed your lead magnet, by the time somebody must have consumed your lead magnet and they have given you testimonials, you repost the testimonials on your status. Those people that didn't share earlier on, they'll start having this fear of missing out, and before you know, they will start sharing. Like I did this stuff, and so many persons that ignored me at first, they started sharing, and I was that they're like, "Sir, I've shared on my status. I've shared on my status." So that is how this particular method was, the bandwagon effect. Bandwagon effect is you seeing people do something and then you do it. It's something that you see in the market too. Sometimes you are going to the market, people are buying something. You didn't plan to buy that thing, but because of the way people are buying that stuff, because maybe it's kind of cheap, you go and buy. You didn't plan to buy, but because people are buying, you go and buy. Same thing too applies for when you're generating leads, because people are generating, because people are giving testimonials about your lead magnet. Those people that have not gotten yet, they'll feel like they'll have this fear of missing out, and then they want to share your flyer and short copy your status to get access to the lead magnet. And then we have another one which you call the cross partner formula. The cross partner formula, whereby you're exchanging your lead magnet with either your friend or fellow influencer to post on their status. This one works very well. It's kind of funny though, but it works. Like I do this with lots of my friends. That's why our relationship is always mutualistic, whereby you are benefiting from each other. So I'll meet them. Okay, I'll say, okay, so please help me repost this stuff on your status. They'll say, okay, Jerry, I can help you repost it. But me too, I have what I want you to help me repost. I'll be like, okay, send it. So by they repost mine on their own status to their own audience, and then I repost their own offer to my own audience. So that is how this one works, and it gives results too. You can use it both for free training and for your traffic generation on WhatsApp. Okay, and then the another one, the last one is DM status formula. Thank God, man. But let's finish this secret I'm sharing. Like I'm even feeling guilty sharing this stuff. The DM status formula. So by the time these persons must have shared your lead magnet, if you want them to view your status, okay, tell them that you post the lead magnet in the evening by 8 p.m. on your WhatsApp status. Yes, this particular method works. So this person by 8 p.m. will be anticipating for your WhatsApp status. And please keep to your word. Don't try to play games with these people. Don't try to play on their intelligence. If you promise them 6 p.m., upload, like post the link by 6 p.m. Remember where you post it. Send the link. If it's a free ebook, upload it on Google Drive and get the link and share on your status. Same thing too for a video course and also for an audio course. Okay, share the link, upload it to Google Drive, get the link and share it on your WhatsApp status by that time, so that they will be able to view your status and then they'll get access to it. So the last phase, man, Mado, it's taking time. Okay, so this is the last phase. What's the next step now? Okay, you've listened to everything I've said right from time, like how to generate targeted audience, how to generate targeted leads, how to build a profitable list of audience on WhatsApp. I've talked about the lead magnet and all the rest. What's the next step now? Number one, the first thing I need you to do is that, please, if you know you don't have a professional picture on your profile picture, please change it. Remove anything you're using there. All of you that are using shoe, bag as your profile picture, please remove it. Put your picture. People want to do business with you, not with what you sell. So I want you to, number one, change your profile picture, and then your bio, please change it. You say those Jesus lover boy, Jesus sugar girl, I'm a rare breed. Please put something that when people come to you, because truth is that when people this list come to you, what they start checking is, number one, they check your profile picture first and then your bio. If you check my bio, you see what I wrote there. My profile picture, you see how the way it is structured. So that is what would make people respect you and pay attention to you. Okay, that's what I want you to do now. Like that's the next line of action after this video after this session. And then number 2, I want you to choose the lead magnet you want to use. Is it a tangible lead magnet, which I've explained? Is it an ebook, a video course, an audio course? Or the intangible lead magnet, is it a free WhatsApp status series, a broadcast list, or a free WhatsApp class? And then number 3, write out who your target audience are, the kind of lead magnet you want to use. Like, who are your target audience? Is it coaches? Is it newbies? Is it affiliate marketers? Is it people that are selling physical products? Is it people that are selling digital products? And all? Is it affiliate marketers? Is it information marketers and all the rest? Determine the kind of audience you want to attract, and then create your lead magnet. Like, go into action, please. I don't want anybody to slack. I don't want anybody to sit back. Please, I want you all to swing into action, because you all will participate in the 500 lead generation challenge, and I don't want excuses. So I want you to start working your lead magnet ASAP, as soon as possible. And then when you're done, even as you're working your lead magnet, get a good graphic designer to create the flyer for you, and then create the short copy. When you're done, send it to the group. Don't send it to my GM, please. I have over 1,000+ messages on reply. So if you send it, I might not be able to see it. Send it to the group. Where I need to make corrections, I'll make corrections, so I'll be able to start generating leads. Okay. And then write down the names of your friends that you want to use to generate leads. Like when I got, like when I wanted to repost, like what I say, when I wanted to share the free ebook, I wrote down 15 of my friends that have like a reasonable amount of views. I wrote down their names. So when it was time for me to start generating leads, I didn't brainstorm. I just look at their name. I'll meet this person. Hey, bro, please help me share this stuff on your status and all the rest. And they were sharing, and that was how leads were coming. And as leads were coming, they were reposting. Like, as leads come, they save my contact, I save theirs. Before you get it, you repost. That is how it works. And then create your DM rapport messages, please, and your repost message. You know, I shared mine with you. Create yours too. Okay. So that is it for this session. Man, we've used more than an hour, I think close to 1 hour, 30 minutes. So it's time for your questions now. Let me start entertaining your questions. And Victory, I don't know if Victory is here. Please start sending your questions now. Start sending your.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, Victory, I'm done. So any moment from now, you stop the recording. So does anybody have questions, or you want to send your questions in the group? Or Victory, should I allow them to send questions in the group, or should they send their questions here?
Yeah. This session has gone on for a long time. So I think, we should give them time to really reflect on
Can I ask my
what we taught
question?
today, and they can ask their questions on the group.
Okay, let them ask on the group. So this stuff will not like stay longer. I'll be online. Let them ask their question. So
Yeah.
guys,
Chimeze, is that you have a question?
Yeah, lots of them.
so Victory, should we part meeting or let him ask in the group?
Do you have a question?
Yes,
Okay,
I
so you have
do.
many questions. Just ask them on the
Yes.
group. Ask them on the group, and they will reply them on the
Okay.
group. The session is already very long, so we don't want to
All
prolong
right.
it beyond this
Okay.
time. Understand?
Okay. Thank you.
So, thank you very, very much, Jerry Fabian. Like, the value you delivered today was, far, and I'm sure a lot of them will agree with me, is far, far above what they even pay for or they were expecting, right? So the only thing that's left for you guys to actually do is to take action. Then I'm very, very positive that you're actually going to get results, right? So I'm even thinking of, going to go and watch the replay myself, right? Because there was so much value shared here. You understand? So the biggest mistake you can make is to underestimate the effectiveness of the knowledge you actually learned today, right? So this same knowledge is what is making a lot of persons millionaires online, right? I know people who close up to 2 million in sales on WhatsApp every month. I know people who close up to 3 million in sales on WhatsApp every month. And if you actually check the strategy that they use, you discover it's not even different from what you are even learning here, right? So some people, they make this mistake of thinking that, oh, if I paid 150,000 naira for a course, it means that I can use that knowledge to make maybe 500,000 naira. So they start thinking that, okay, if I pay maybe 4,000 naira or 5,000 naira for a course, it means that maybe the maximum amount of money I can make from that, from the knowledge I learned, is like 50,000 naira. But that is not the case here. I can boldly beat my chest and say that what Jerry Fabian has spoken and shared with you guys this session, this evening, if you actually put it into action, can make you millions on WhatsApp. I can beat my chest and say that with all confidence, right? So I want you guys to watch the replay over again. Even if you attended the session, watch the replay over again and try to take as much action as possible, right? So I believe as you guys have like listened to the session, your morale is high, your bloods are pumped up, and you are very eager to actually take action. So I want you to use this energy, I want you to use this fire to just kick off right away. Don't wait for 2 weeks time. Don't give yourself excuses and say, okay, I'm doing a particular work right now, I'm doing this right now. I want you to take action immediately, right? If you can start working on your lead magnet this evening, perfect, right? So take action as soon as possible, and I'm very, very positive you will start seeing results, right? So I hope you guys have been enjoying this session. I really, really do hope you guys have been enjoying this session. Please start compiling your reviews. Oh, we'll collect reviews from you guys. We are expecting massive
Yes,
reviews
I
from
forgot
you
to tell
guys. So
them. Oh.
start compiling them. And also you can ask your question on the group chat and we'll be available to actually put you through. So have a lovely, lovely evening to everyone.